Hey everyone, Mr. Comics 89 here. I am on location. I'm at my mother-in-law's house where I'm getting ready to go to Colorado Springs Comic Con tomorrow. So I am kind of formulating a game plan, what I want to look after. Hey Southern, how's it going? So I'll be missing your auction tomorrow because I'll be doing my own con work. So um, I'm just kind of trying to formulate a plan. What do you think I think I should go after? And all that, since I've completed a lot of lists since then, building up books and all that. I've I have my updated chart basically of my grades for my ASM collection, what I think the grades are, their value, if I want to upgrade them or not. So if I see one that's worth it, I might upgrade it. But unlike last year when I went to con, this year is not about ASM, ASM, ASM. This is about building my collection. Um, I've been a inch wide and a mile deep. Well, it's time to widen the pool a little bit. So, I do think for starters, I need to get trying to look for Miles Morales. I mean, I want to get a full run of Miles Morales, Ultimate Books. So I want to check and see if things are there, particularly the uh, cover A or first print of the first appearance of Starling. Love that cover. Always a good opportunity to search for some Jeff Johns Green Lantern. What do you guys think? Do you think it might be a little too red water or red ocean to be looking for She-Hulk books there with the premiere just happening yesterday? I think they might be a little bit expensive or sought after. Let's see let's look at my key list book here. I have some good action comics, not a lot, because I'm not particularly after a full run of action comics, because A, Golden Age for starters, and B, it's not Spider-Man. She-Hulk is going to be pricey right now. Yeah, well, I think if I was after anything, I'd be getting sensational right now. I think just a few covers. Like I said, I don't think I will be getting any She-Hulk. The prices just don't seem like they would be there, especially with the show, and all that. So I do think She-Hulk's kind of a good luck, and if you find it, great. But I'm not gonna stick my winning lottery tickets on that. So, hey, shop, how's it going? Yeah, I definitely think so. I'm kind of glad that I bought some sensational She-Hulk from Wolf Blitz after his last auction with Southern there, and I just only bought like one or two books from him. No, I think it was the one before. But anyway, let's see. There's a few Black Panther books I want. Let's see. I do want two books, specifically Volume 3, First Appearance of Shuri, and I think this is the one. I'm not sure if it's the one with the Campbell cover or not, but I do want the Marriage of Black Panther and Storm. I want the first cover appearance of Shuri as Black Panther, first appearance of her in Black Panther in story. Captain America. Let's see. I'm after cover A of Death Captain America. I have a cover B. I need the Sam Wilson's Captain America. That's volume 7, number 25. Let's see. What do you guys think I should do? I have a couple of sensational books. Well, yeah, shoot me a DM. I might look at them, or I might see if they're the ones I want, or specifically the ones I want. I would like more of them. The ones I am particularly interested in is the ones where she's looking particularly what's what I'm looking for? Sexy, like like the Vanity Fair cover, and for starters. Anyway, I think I want the Campbell. However, I think like ASM, it'll come down to hey, I found the book. I will take the book in the issue I want. Forget the cover. Although there are certain covers I do want. I mean that Black Panther and the Shuri cover, or the Campbell cover, is the more attractive one I know by far, because Campbell can really draw his girls. Daredevil. I have a handful of Daredevils. You know, first appearance in Origin of Bullseye, first appearance in Origin of Elektra, first appearance of Kingpin. What do you guys recommend I should do? I have a budget. I have money set aside for signatures, and then after that I believe I have a $600 budget. I have a $600 budget. So I don't want to just buy 2 big books and then call it a con. I want to be able to, here's the 70 books I picked up kind of thing. I do want 1 or 2 bigger books, you know, like say for example, Joe Rubenstein's there. Had I had the Wolverine issue number 1 of the limited series, I'd have him signing that cover instead of another book for another book, like in the Infinity Gauntlet book I had, possibly. So if I found that book there for $50, I'm just shitting out numbers. I'd be interested in getting it. I do know what was the other one? I think I mentioned Southern a little bit ago, and I mentioned earlier. I want that first appearance of Sterling, you know, in that Miles Morales book. The current volume I do want. It's just a gorgeous first print cover. I think I have it. I have it in the B cover, but I want it in the A cover. So shops, you say Daredevil 170, I believe, first. Yeah, that's the one I have listed down here. First appearance of Kingpin in the Daredevil title. Kingpin's name to be revealed to be Wilson Fisk. This might actually be a shorter video than I thought. My throat decides to bug me today, so some tea's helping me out. Good thing I brought my throat drops and my mask. Just in case. I don't want to have other people making it worse. Got a few Detective Comics covers in here. 457, 475, 566, 576. Todd McFarlane cover artwork. Fantastic Four. I do know that I want a couple of Fantastic Four books. I definitely listed at least the first 3 books as dream books, because I certainly am not going to walk in there with a $600 budget and find FF5, you know, for that. So I can, you know, but let's see. Maybe finding 46 and getting that book back after I sold it and kind of regret selling it. Do you know that there was a book I wanted? What was it? I can't think of it. Anyway, Green Lantern. I got the older books, you know, like First Appearance of Guy Gardner, John Stewart. I do know that if you probably can get some of those for like a lower grade for like $100, so I might depending on the cover get something like that. Do you think MCU will keep 2 Hulks who are both in control of themselves? Some gray. Possible. Yeah, if they turn Hulk into a different character like Joe Fixit, possibly. The way I see it, though, I see the way the trailer looks, I see Hulk maybe periodically showing up, but I think Hulk was there for Jen's origin as She-Hulk, and then after that, she's part of that whole subhuman division, not subhuman, superhero division kind of thing, finding her ground that way. But yeah, I mean, that Joe Fixit cover, I would definitely be interested in that book. You know, books like that, you know, they might not be absolutely huge, but it is a book that's key and, if not at the very least, cool, that would just help build out the character of my collection for sure. Definitely be interested in the first appearance of Kilowog if I can find it there. Let's see. I need to mark that one off because I got that book. I would love to find cover B of Lobo wearing all those Green Lantern rings. You know, I think it's a 1 in 25. Bug. Startled me. Oh, some cover and first appearance of the Red Hulk and She-Hulk, Red She-Hulk books. So those are definitely there. Iron Man. I would definitely like an Iron Man book. I think it is 282, the first cover appearance of War Machine armor worn by Tony Stark. I love that cover. I would love to get that book, my hands on that book. Iron Man 55 again. A lot of these books here are just if I can get my hands on them, but I have to get them cheap too. You know, a lot of books I have listed here are keys, and a lot of them would just not be cheap, I would think, or not be cheap. Like I said, I'm hoping for like maybe a handful of key-related books, you know, 2, 3, 4, and then the rest of them are, hey, I'm working on my Spectacular Spider-Man, so here's 30 books I didn't have, and I got them for $3 each, you know what I mean? And I got them for, you know, because I bought 30 books from the guy, I got the deal. Plus, I brought cash. You know, I don't want to touch my cards at all. Let's see. If I can get my hands on that first Cloak and Dagger in Spectacular Spider-Man, I know I'm interested in that. Got a bunch of... here it is. Here's the Sensational She-Hulk list I remember. Sensational She-Hulk, I have listed 15 when she's a Gray Hulk, 18, 23, 34, 43, and these are all sexy kind of covers. Yeah, so then I am going to just collect Spectacular Spider-Man because I've read Web, I've read Adjective List Spider-Man, I've read Spectacular, and of all the different Spider-Man titles I've read outside of ASM, Spectacular Spider-Man is very good. I would rate it after ASM the best series, the best title. T. A little bit better for now. Let's see. I have listed here every single key from the Key Collector app for the character of Static Shock. You know, like he's in Terror Titans number 3, Milestone Forever 1 and 2, Static Shock, The Rebirth of the Cool. Let's see. Got a couple of Thor books here. 126, where Thor turns from Journey of the Mystery into the title of Thor. 146, 147, 160. Where was it? I have that book. I need to cross that off. Oh, I did mention some XMen books. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I actually got the speaking of icon number one, I got that book from Shop's mystery box there. So I got that. So it was very cool. So I mean, I guess it's a good thing I got icon number one in Shop's mystery boxes because I don't think I would have bought it in person. Milestone is an interesting history and company and Shikana company, but Static was the only property of Milestone I really cared about. Everything else was like, eh. So in a way, getting Icon in that mystery box was a way of checking it off the board without having to spend the money deliberately to get the book. XMen. I have several books here. Listen to XMen. I do want to get some more XMen keys and all that. Like the oldest book I want to get for XMen is number 35 with Spider-Man on the cover. But then I have like Death of Jean Grey. I do want to look for like X-Men 123. There is a very cool cover I'm interested in. Oh, the Days of Future Past books. Where was it? Oh, 221, First Full Appearance of Mr. Sinister. Where is it? I had it listed as something. Can't remember. Oh, 164, First Appearance and Origin of Binary. But where is it? It's a picture of Kitty on the cover. You know, just kind of looking like this. I'm not sure, but it's a very cool cover by her. Auber. Some Venom books here. Although I'm not particularly after too many Venom books, really. I mean, after getting the Venom Lethal Protection number one, it's pretty much of what else is there of Venom that I really, really wanted, you know? I mean, other than getting Venom number 3, you know, the whole Null, you know, maybe now that might be slightly cheaper. Maybe right now, hopefully, who knows? I need to cross that book out because I have the first appearance of Spider-Hulk. I'm getting a little too spread out and detailed in my comic book collecting that I'm forgetting to. Oh, I bought a book. I need to go through this list and scratch it off that list and scratch it out. Huh. I have a list of a few controversial comic issues to look for, like the Immortal Hulk 43, the first print where that a jewelry store used the word jewelry, you know, like the Star of David. You know, just books like that that have been recalled that are just, yeah, it's not right in the sense that things like that were published and people need to be more sensitive. But it'd be cool to get my hands on one of the issues, you know. Like I had to get the Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man number 4, the Spencer run, where it was like an anti-Mormon recalled issue because of something that was published and all that. I mean, my mom's side of the family is Mormon, so I know a little bit about that stuff. But it was just like I would have known it was recalled if it was not for that stuff. Anyway, but yeah, I have that's some of the key list there. But then I have other things like this, where I created like checklists for Web of Spider-Man here, in a little box with a picture, so I know what the covers look like. So that's one of the problems here is I might say I need Web of Spider-Man 44, but say there's 10 covers, you know, especially modern issues where there's 10 covers, you know, it seems like at least of these books. How do I know which cover it is that I really, really want? I hate to spend $20 on a cover that I find out, oh wait, it was that cover I wanted. I need to spend $50 on it. So by having a picture of the one I want, I can make sure I get it. I put my want list in CLZ. Well, I understand. I mean, I might do things that way, but this is my checklist primarily at home in a sense. But I just brought it with me this time just as a way of, like I said, primarily I'm not going to be looking through the list too much. I'm just going to be looking through things by hand mostly, and I'm just going to periodically flip open the book and go, do I want, was it? Okay, I see this cool XMen cover. Is it one of the books I wanted? No. I'm going to save my money for books I wanted more. That kind of thing. mm. I'm not sick, I promise you guys. I work in a very dusty environment, and every once in a while, the dust gets to you. I really should be wearing my mask at work more often because of the whole breathing in the dust. It's just, ugh. I sometimes question my intelligence at work, I swear. Yeah. What do you guys recommend? What are some cheap books? You know, keys or, yeah, some key related books that'd be 10, 20 bucks kind of a thing. What are some cheaper books that you know of are keys that I should be specking, you know? Like I said, I have, otherwise I mainly just have my lists, like my Jeff Johns Green Lantern books that I want. You know, the first appearance of Jessica Cruz in Cameo. Other books, you know, first appearance of Nebula. First, I have like one Aquaman book, with Mare on the cover. I don't know who did the artwork. I don't think it's anything special in the key. The only thing I know about it is what it looks like, and it has Return of the Queen on the cover. Red SheHulk ain't pricey. Red Hulk #1. Yeah, I think I could have bought that a little bit ago. But I just didn't at the time because again, I didn't have the budget at the time. You know, it's hard to buy books for 20 bucks a pop when you're buying them one at a time. Now, if I go to a con where I have $500-600 to spend, it's easier to look at a $20 book and go, I'll give you 10 for it, and see if they take it. If not, 20 is good. You know what I mean? Oh, one of the books I would love to try find is Action Comics. Stupid bug. It's a baby moth. I want to kill it so badly. It's bugging me. Action Comics 869, where Superman's leaning on the fence with his paw drinking a beer. But apparently a full-grown adult man on a comic book cover is not allowed. He needs to drink a soda pop. So it was recalled. Because the next issue, 870, is the death of Jonathan Kent. I do want Action Comics 976, where the marriage of Superman and Lois Lane was restored after it was separated or broken up for whatever reason, because DC, unlike Amazing Spider-Man and Marvel, realizes that couples belong together and should put them back together. If you find some good $1 to $3 bins, you can probably make a dent out of those. Yeah, like I said, I plan on doing a lot of that stuff if I can, honestly. I haven't seen the beer coming person. That would definitely be a find. High grade Alpha Flight would be a cheap find. You know why it's cheap? Because no one wants it. I look at the Alpha Flight books and go, I could have used this during the toilet paper shortage. I mean, if you guys like that, no offense. I mean, cool. There are certain comic books out there that is going like, man, this would be useful during the toilet paper shortage in 2020. Of course, it would have been great to buy a 36 run of toilet paper back then and make $1,000 off of it because people are stupid. Anyway, but I don't know. maybe certain books like maybe Alpha Flight #1 kind of a thing. Issues like that if it's the #1 kind of a thing. But otherwise, I never got the point of a Canadian Avengers, just for lack of a better word, you know. But yeah, Red Lantern, well, Red Hulk, should I say. I have lists for Spectacular Spider-Man to make a dent out of. Ultimate Spider-Man, both the Ultimate Peter Parker and Miles. What do I have for Miles? I have basically every Gwen. Oh, Spider-Girl, Mayday Parker, and Amazing Spider-Girl. My brother, I gotta keep an eye out for Amazing Spider-Girl. My brother and I both like it, but he's the slightly bigger Spider-Girl fan than I am. Where was I looking at? Web of, no. Spider-Girl, no. I need to better organize this. Yes. No. Sensational Spider-Man. I'm getting warmer, I know I am. Here it is. Ultimate Spider-Man. I got my list here. Not too many. What I do need is that Ultimate Spider-Man 200 for sure. But that's in this section here, Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 2, where Miles comes in. FF244. I know I have that one down. Let me just look it up here. FF244. First appearance of Frankie Ray as a second Nova. Becomes Herald of Galactus. Yep. It's definitely on the list. I'll tell you another book to grab goes probably 265 of the FF, where She-Hulk joins the Fantastic Four. Now's a good time to buy most everything since the market overall has dipped. True, but I have $600, not $6,000. I do hope to pick up 1 or 2 Funko Pops while I'm there. But I don't know what to get for Funko Pops other than Spider-Man. Although if I come across the Blacklight Spider-Man there again, I might just have to bite the bullet and buy it, because that's not going to be, that's a $100 pop, and I need to get it. So I need that Blacklight Spider-Man. Let's see. Excuse me. Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man. I need that issue 1. Otherwise, I've almost got that run complete for that volume. Yeah. It's pretty much about it. I don't really know what else to really talk about. You guys have given me some good stuff to think about, for sure. Oh, Batman Beyond. A good, cheap issue of Batman Beyond is always appreciated. But I think I don't want to spend money on Batman Beyond at the con unless I find a very reasonable price of the very first volume of Batman Beyond, the one that the comic book show was made off of. Some of the first appearances of the Heracles, some of the first appearances of the other Heralds of Galactus could be good. True. Although the Nova is definitely one I'm more interested in. Yeah. Definitely want to try and give XMen a look at. You know, now's a good time, I think, to go with XMen just starting to possibly make an appearance with the mention of Miss Marvel being a mutant. So I definitely think now's a good time to look for good keys before they spike. You know, some good solo Wolverine titles like the Joe Fix-It for starters, or the hell, if I find a cheap copy for like $50 of Joe Rubenstein's Wolverine #1 cover, #1 there. I might just have him sign it, run over to him and say, sign it, please, sign it. Shop, that's what I've been getting at lately. A lot of Airwalker and Firelord. Yeah. Wolverine Sabretooth. Actually, I think I have that one. What issue is that one? I believe I have their first fight. I think it's like 212 or 2. Anyway. My kid here needs to eat more food. Apparently ice cream bar is dinner. Let's see. What else? Wolverine cover. Oh, it's the I think it's a McFarlane cover, but it's an Incredible Hulk book where Wolverine has claws out and you see Hulk on the blades. Would be interested in getting that book. 212 to 13. Yeah, I was right on the budget. So I actually got that first fight in a Silver Age mystery unboxing years ago. It's my most popular viewed video on my channel. Back, it's gotta be 3 years ago now, possibly close to 4. Hulk 340, yeah, that's the one. Cool. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to film. I have a little hand pad thing. Although what I really need to get is like a chest thing with a GoPro kind of a thing, so that way I could be with a USB kind of card, so that way I could film 5 hours of video and then just edit it out. I'm not sure how much space my phone will have for all the videos, so I might have to be a little picky on when I choose to record. I'm gonna see if I can get Rubenstein to shout out my channel, that while he's signing my comic. I was hoping to Southern, have when before Jerry Conway canceled, I was hoping to have him shout out Mr. Comics 89 so I could put it in an intro like you do for your videos. Anyway, that book's on its way down to you. Should be there by Tuesday. My ASM 129. I'm getting that thing signed. I want that thing signed so bad. So that's been a mission for 2 years, and he is no spring chicken. He's been writing Spider-Man, or he wrote that book, what, 50 years ago now? Close to it. And he was 20 years old at the time, 19 years old at the time, so he's 70 years, give or take 2 years old. He's not going to be around forever. We've already lost too many good writers and artists. John Romita, yeah. John Romita, well, junior, yeah, not senior. I was going to say senior, but then again, I remember seeing that guest list. That'd be a cool thing to have him sign, too. But he had nothing to do with 129. I don't know. In a way, it'd be cool to have John Romita sign it, too, even though his dad had something to do with it, not him. Anyway. It's getting late. Oh, not too late, but we're getting up early to head out, so I'm not sure what else I want to talk about. What else do I want to do? First things first is I'm getting my book signed, by Sam De La Rosa and Rubenstein. Dropping the books off at CBCS because CGC doesn't have a stand here. I'll get the books back hopefully fairly soon now that their new policy supposedly about shipping time and all that. So hopefully it's not 10 months, but if it is, it is, I guess. I don't remember what else I was going to say. But after those, I'm going to be looking around. Hopefully I can... Oh! My brother is getting autograph signatures from the actors who played Al and I think it was Heidi on Tool Time. They're going to be here at the con. And it's going to be a gift for my dad for his birthday. The whole family liked Tool Time and all that. So it's going to be just a happy birthday present. Something simple for his birthday, but meaningful in a sense. It's really cool to meet Al, So, but yep. He's also getting a pop signed from a doctor from Doctor Who. I'm not sure if he played in season 9 and 10 or if he was the 9th or 10th Doctor. I can't remember. I mean, I've watched one episode of Doctor Who and it took everything I had to stay awake. I don't see the appeal of that show at all. But then again, I like things that other people wouldn't. So, yep. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely be filming. Wish me luck, finding some good deals. I plan on spending my entire budget and hopefully coming out of the con or coming home from the con with like $100. Here's hoping. Take care. If anyone has between now and then other small books, you recommend, $10, $20, $30-ish keys, suggestions, spec books to go after, comment them down below. I welcome the advice, and who knows, it might help me choose which books to get. I mean, not sure how. Because if I don't get it right away, I guess if I get it too late, I won't be able to tell because service inside there sucked last time, which is why we brought walkie-talkies to communicate, because it's easier to communicate over there than it is cell service sometimes. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Happy collecting. Good night. Have a good night.